Hi there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have a very exciting topic for you guys, which is how sustainability can actually increase the sales in your business. I want to show you this on the example of the Caesars Entertainment Incorporation located in Las Vegas, Nevada. Within this presentation, I want to give you a short introduction into the company, as well as showing you how Caesars Entertainment actually achieves sustainability within their operation. Thirdly, I want to explain you something about their empirical examination of how they measure the success of their sustainability communication. Fourth, I want to present you with the results of this examination. And lastly, I will give you a short conclusion of mine. Let's jump right into it, starting with the company profile. Caesars Entertainment is mostly specialized in accommodation and gaming through their hotels and the integrated casinos. They also have quite a few online casino platforms and also offer entertainment through, for example, hosting wrestling and boxing matches on their properties. They also integrated quite a few restaurants in their properties, so they offer dining as well as meeting and conferences and many shopping experiences on their properties. Overall, they have over 50 resorts worldwide and are generating a revenue of roughly $3.5 billion in 2020. They have over 54,000 employees and are hosting over 115 million visitors each year. Down here on the slide, you have a mission statement how Caesars Entertainment actually defines themselves. So now let's have a look at how Caesars Entertainment actually achieves sustainability within their operations. They have implemented a CSR system called People, Planet, Play framework, through which they commit themselves to their employees, suppliers, communities, and their environment. There are plenty of initiatives they implement in the three areas, and I want to highlight a few of them. In terms of people, Caesars has implemented the Caesars Foundation, through which they have to this date donated over $76 million to the local communities they operate in, supporting older people, sustainability initiatives, and health and wellness in these communities. Then there is the regional and property giving, through which they provide monetary and in-kind support to their local charities in their areas that reflect Caesar's commitments. Through health and wellness initiatives, they provide benefits to their employees for them to stay healthy, as well as educating them in terms of working safety. Through that, they managed to reduce the working injury rate of their employees by 39% between 2014 and 2019. Furthermore, Caesars offers many opportunities for the training and development of their employees through their Empire Series program to ensure growth and upward mobility for their employees. In terms of professional development, they have implemented so-called business impact groups, which are peer groups of employees who share common interests and goals. For example, they managed to implement the first LGBTQ group in the hospitality industry over 10 years ago. Lastly, Caesars is well known for its diversity efforts, both in terms of their career offerings to diverse and disadvantaged groups, as well as looking for diverse suppliers to their company, like suppliers owned by women, veterans, disabled, and disadvantaged people, or businesses owned by people identifying as LGBTQ. In terms of their commitment to the planet, Caesars has implemented the so-called Code Green, which is a strategy to drive environmental awareness and engagement as well as performance across the business. Initiatives associated with Code Green in terms of energy, like increasing resource efficiency, using more renewable energies, and reducing energy consumptions, have resulted in 86 million pounds carbon emission less in the last 10 years through improving energy efficiency. There are more than 180 other initiatives in that regard that have reduced their consumption of energy by 24% in the last 10 years. Furthermore, in terms of climate, Caesars has committed to reducing their overall carbon footprint by 35% in 2025 and 100% by 2050 through a diversity of initiatives that are science-driven, as well as collaborations with global organizations to join them in their climate action initiatives, as well as engaging with their suppliers and supporting them to achieve climate targets. In terms of water consumption, Caesars managed to reduce the water consumption per square foot by 24% compared to 2008 through improving technology, monitoring, and controlling their water consumption. Lastly, their waste management efforts, which are mostly technology related, resulted in 43% of waste diverted away from landfills in 2019, targeting 60% by 2025. Also, they have partnered with a non-profit organization and donated more than 2.5 million bars of soap distributed in 127 countries. Lastly, as the casino business is a major part of their business model, they have committed to responsible gaming in their play initiatives. Through Operation Bet Smart, they train their employees for the importance of responsible gaming and the policies and procedures associated with responsible gaming. Also, Caesars is part of Project 21, which educates employees, minors, parents, and guardians about the consequences of gambling under the legal age. Through their unattended children policy, they inform parents to not leave their children alone at their properties and train employees with regards to how to manage situations with unattended kids. Furthermore, Caesars helped fund the first national helpline for gambling disorders in 1995. In that regard, Caesars also makes it possible for their customers to exclude themselves from direct marketing messages and exclude themselves from getting casino credit and check cashing privileges, for example. So now that you have heard in how many different areas Caesars takes efforts to introduce sustainability measures, and I was just able to name a few of them, I would like to expand on the question if all of those measures actually increase their sales numbers. That question was also asked by the Caesars executives, after which they have undertaken quite an insightful empirical examination. The data analysts of Caesars have split the members of their loyalty program who live close to one of their properties into two groups. One was receiving marketing messages on their Code Green program, which included some of their sustainability efforts, like the results when it comes to waste reduction, the building of a solar farm close to the property, and on-site gardening. The other group did receive regular messages without any communication regarding sustainability. After that, they analyzed the spending patterns over the next 6 months of the customers, which was enabled through their loyalty cards. The results after 6 months analysis showed that customers who received the marketing, including sustainability information, were actually spending statistically valid 1.5% more than the control group. Furthermore, another astonishing fact was that the likability of those customers to recommend Caesars to their friends and relatives increased by 7%. These results show that sustainability can not only increase your sales figures, but also act as valuable content for marketing purposes, especially the important form of word-of-mouth marketing. To conclude this presentation, there are a few things I want to highlight. First, committing to sustainability, investing in it, and most importantly, letting your employees participate in the process can increase employee motivation and consequently customer satisfaction and loyalty. Because especially in a business sector where Caesar is present, happy employees mean happy customers, and happy customers mean happy business. Secondly, sustainability positively influences your reputation as a brand. This counts both for your reputation in the community through giving back and contributing to social equality, as well as for the customer who perceive the brand as responsible. Thirdly, sustainability can be a powerful marketing tool when done right. Greenwashing should be avoided. Instead, actual accomplishments should be communicated directly to the customer, as this may increase their likability to recommend you. one of the most powerful marketing methods out there. Lastly, as Caesar's investigation has shown, sustainability can increase your sales when communicated directly to the customers. Caesars is a prime example of how sustainability is realized successfully and where the brand has built their core values and reputation around the topic of sustainability. However, it needs to be mentioned that there may be different results in different industries when this analysis would be repeated. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you had some takeaways from the great example of Caesars Entertainment when it comes to sustainability and how it can actually increase your sales. Right here, you also have some sources for this presentation if you want to further inform yourself around the topic. I will also link 2 YouTube videos down below about the history of Caesars and their sustainability initiatives.